Fiona, hot shit, let's go.
This was so fun.
What's up? It's your girl, Fiona, Artist2Artist. I am here with my boy, my new best friend, DJ SCO.
What's happening? What's happening?
I mean,
That's
you tell
my
me.
amazing co-host. I love
Amazing.
Fiona. What's going on?
I love that nickname that you gave her.
I had to.
Okay, so why did you come up with that? Come on, let's hear. What do you really feel about Fiona?
Well, you're amazing. You're truly amazing.
Mm.
And then especially with what we do at Strong Arm Radio, you came in and you fit in. I mean, it was simple. You sat in for what, 2 days?
Yes,
And
2 days.
literally, I was like, okay, we need her.
Mm.
And you've been an asset. I'm glad you're there. It's been amazing.
That's beautiful.
That's what's up.
I felt that in my heart.
Yeah.
I think you really
I think it's hard to go far over.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
But, I mean, it's true.
Okay.
And besides the fact that, we have other co-hosts.
Right. I mean, it's an amazing team. I really felt the love when I
Right.
sat in those 2 days.
Okay.
And I thank you for giving me an opportunity and believing in me, because how we met
Right. You
was
were
also.
stalking me, and I was like, I'm not.
Wait a
Who
minute.
is this
I'm
chick?
I'm thinking this stalking thing, because someone else said I stalked them.
Yeah. You cornered me. I was trying to pack up my stuff.
At the piano, Floetry Sunday.
Floetry
That's
Sundays.
right. You DJ over there.
Exactly. I love Floetry Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I've been there. January will be 5 years.
Wow. 5 years. Y'all going strong. Y'all just had a big show.
Huge show.
In that community, because
It's
poetry seems like they're trying to die off. Ever since Maya Angelou, everyone always mentions
Right.
Maya Angelou. She's a heavy hitter,
Right.
but there are so many others, and
It is.
I love the fact that you guys give them a platform.
Oh yeah, it's huge. I actually didn't write it.
Why?
I did it once before, and I just didn't. It just didn't move me. And this was years ago. I'm gonna say maybe 8-9 years ago.
Were you the DJ
I was
when
a
you
DJ,
thought that?
right.
Okay, so what wasn't connecting for you? Like, because as a DJ, you have to really be able to connect with your
Well,
audience.
see, I didn't get proper instructions going.
Okay.
It was just go do your thing. So coming into Floetry Sundays, I met with our host, Quick Folk.
Okay.
And he says, listen, this will be the biggest asset for us. I want you to listen to the poems. And as you listen to them, try to find the song that best suits the poem that they just did.
Okay.
So by him doing that, I literally had to listen to
Pay
what they were talking
attention.
about. And then, I'm hearing what they're saying. I said, oh, you know what? This song will go perfect with it. And then it became a challenge to me. I love challenges. So it was like, okay, my thing now is to try to continue to make sure I find the best suitable song to fit what these poets are talking about. And in the process, I had of listening to the poems, I started to get more engulfed with what they were saying. Wow, this dude was really saying something.
Right. So do you write? Have you wrote a poem?
No.
What?
I ain't a poem.
You haven't been inspired
Yes, I've been inspired
to
find
find.
more songs for them. That's what I've been inspired to do. I'm one of those guys that I only do stuff.
I'm really starting to believe that you're not really a romantic. Because a lot of times on the show, you talk about anti this, anti that. I don't slow dance. I don't do this. I don't do that. I mean, how are you in a relationship and you're not doing these things?
Well, I mean, my relationship doesn't require those things.
So how does that work?
I mean, you don't go out there, so I have to slow down.
Okay.
She's not really big on flowers, and so I have to buy her flowers. She likes cars, so I'll read a card and make sure I get some nice cards. Unexpected.
Okay.
Like.
So you find a different way to.
I'm not serenading nobody. I ain't singing.
But you were such a dancer.
Yeah.
I mean, the word got back to me. You were a big dancer in high school.
That's all I did.
Now I can't really.
Basketball.
I can't imagine that. Now basketball, okay.
Yeah. I mean, and I learned these crazy things that my coach, I never get over. My freshman year of college, my college coach called my high school coach, and he was like, "Hey, Palmer in here. Tell me a couple of things I need to watch out for and what we need to work, towards so far as going into the season." And the first thing my high school basketball coach, boy can dance. You ever seen him dance? First of all, they always said that somebody that can dance without music had great rhythm, so basketball is a rhythm sport. So
Okay.
it worked out for me.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely worked out for me.
Okay, well, I have something here,
Okay.
I'm going to play a tune and you
No.
get it. No, I can't get
You
it.
retire from certain stages of life.
But the tune is in your head. Let me
Yeah.
see how you would move. Come on, catch it.
Nah.
Catch that vibe.
It ain't gonna work.
No.
It's not gonna work.
All right, so SCO. No,
What's up?
for real. What inspired you to become DJ SCO? Because before DJ SCO, there was a man, correct?
It was a boy.
It was a boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Who was doing some unfavorable things?
I did it was hand in hand. I actually started being a different dude and a DJ at the same time.
Okay.
So I'm gonna explain that to you.
Okay, please do. Please do. Because I've been dying to know, like, how do you go from, can I say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Not carjacker.
That's true.
Carjacker to DJ SCO.
Well,
like, please tell me.
Well, listen, I got my first gun when I was 11.
Wow.
But I got my first DJ set when I was 12.
Okay.
So, I mean, the gun was more in a sense just to
like, who
myself.
gave you a gun, or did you purchase it yourself?
You trying to make me snitch?
No. Oh, no. Don't say any names on grounds that it may.
One of my uncles.
Okay.
And I love him to death right now.
But he felt that you needed a gun based on what? I mean, was there violence around?
I would be with him a lot.
Okay.
And he just, he planted a seed. And I'm going to tell you exactly what he did. When I was 11 years old, he gave me a gun. And we would go out to the park. And they would be jamming and having, a good time. A lot of people at what's called Carter Park now, Sunday Park. And on Sunday evenings, he would tell me, hey, when you get out, put your gun in your pants until you've made eye contact with at least 5 people. So I would do that every Sunday, And,
so you're supposed to just walk around with a gun?
No, I wouldn't walk around. It's just getting out the car. So it's a lot of people in that area where you get out the car at.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I would do exactly what he said. And then
at 11,
he ended up going to prison when I turned 13.
Okay.
And people would see me, and I could go anywhere in the city for a lot of them. They'd be like, hey, don't mess with him. Because he's been strapped since he was a kid. So it set a tone out there.
At a very early age. So
I never had, my younger brother said all the time, they never had issues because people was like, nah, he coming. And when he coming in a different manner. He ain't coming to talk, he ain't coming to fight.
So you like pop out instantly.
So, and yeah,
no words.
My nickname was Yosemite Sam.
Wow.
So in
Spinning
general,
out of control.
But it wasn't just because I had it didn't mean I was always using it. So I always had a love for music, and so DJing I started, and you mind I can say where we are?
Yes.
We're inside Boy You Tough Entertainment. We're at the studios.
Okay.
And the owner of this studio actually owned the club.
Oh, okay.
And during that time, they would actually, not him, but one of the groups that he had that were DJing the club, they would actually sneak me in the club so I could DJ. I was about 13 years old. You know what I mean? So I literally
in there with all them grown people.
Right, a different side of music. So everything fascinated me about music, from the instruments that made it to the people that danced to it. And I was a crowd pleaser, so I always wanted to do something that made people say, "Oh!" So I had a passion for DJing. Growing up, I did it, and then I also did other things. So it's like it's certain people live on two sides of the track. So on this side of the track, I was a great student and DJ, and so on and so forth. But when I got back to
the other side,
the hood, I had to be who I was.
So what was your nickname in the hood?
It was SCO.
It was SCO?
Yeah.
Really? So why didn't you decide to separate the two?
It was hard because people knew who I was.
I'm talking about like by name. Like there's Sean Diddy Combs and then P Diddy.
Nah, because I never really wanted anybody, people that knew my name. Like literally, people call my name now and I just won't answer.
Because it might be somebody you had some issue with.
I never know what may happen.
Wow.
So I won't even answer.
So when do you finally answer? When they come up and tap on your shoulder? It's too late.
To get that close. If I allow them to get that close, and I do that because 2 reasons. Women. Women say your government name just to make it more personal.
Okay.
Like, man, you ain't even. So don't call me I definitely ain't answering.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And I mean with dudes it's a little different because it's one of the two things. You either been knowing me all my life or you had an incident with me that might not have been right. So I try to just refrain from. I don't go out a lot of places either, so but I try to refrain from being in areas where people can be calling me by.
Right. I bet. I see. Now I see why you go in at 6 o'clock. He's home early.
Yeah.
But okay, so what would you tell our youth out there who are strapped and who are shooting? They're not even. You know how you said you were strapped, but then you weren't shooting.
Right.
So what would you tell them to make them know that there's another way, there's another choice?
Yeah, my thing now is that one, the access is too great to guns for kids. It's so easy for them to get guns, and then two, like I would always tell anybody with a gun, or even when I had situations like I fight first. I could fight. I had a gun.
See, these boys, they can't fight today. They
like put it down. Put your hands up first. Now, if he whoop you and you feel like you got to get back off, I'm not even telling you to shoot him then. But if you do decide to fire a gun, get your man. Stop hitting all these, innocent bystanders. If we had to shoot somebody back then, we shot who we was going to shoot. You know, it's like, and that's what's happening now. It's the youth violence, but it's so much more people that are for them would be, putting the guns down, learn to fight. You know what I mean? Guns aren't killing people. The people with guns are, and for the youth now,
and they're so scared.
Yeah, things were different. The time frame that they're living in is a lot different from the time frame that I live in. And we had guns for what I consider self-preservation, just to make sure you were still alive. To keep yourself safe, as opposed to gangs and so on and so forth. So a lot of times.
So was that because you grew up in a rough area that you just needed to have something on you, or were you just being a bad boy?
Nah, if anybody from this city, for a lot of that, I'm a city boy.
Okay.
So in general, if they know that you grew up in the city, you know what I mean? It was different in the city.
Okay.
It was a lot different in the city.
Well, how come it is that Dade County people will be like, oh, you're Broward. Like you guys are snooty and you guys aren't really gangsters.
And the funny thing about that is that we're here at Boy You Tough, and he kind of...
What'd he do?
Like the whole situation, came through by way of just like him being who he was, and somebody else saying, cowards and Browards get sprayed and Dade, and
that's what they say, huh?
The dude that said it, they beat the hell out of him in this club that he owned.
Oh, because he came up from Dade trying to... Yeah. But why is there still, that beef that lives, or has it really died down?
I think it has, because literally, and almost everything that I do, I'm on a radio station, a Strong Arm Radio, which is owned by Flow Rider, which is created, established, and is still in Dade County. And I am the only person from Broward County that's there.
Everybody's from Dade.
Right.
Okay.
I work at El Boulevard Cafe, which is one of the clubs in Miami, which is literally in between some of the toughest hoods that are there. Brown Sub, the Pork and Bean Projects, and those are people that fluctuate in those clubs, and I'm the only dude from Broward there too. Right.
So how are you able to step out of that Broward mentality and not have beef with?
I don't think I step out of it.
Really?
Because I never had beef with any of them. I think that, something I hear people say a lot of times, I think is true. And I've always heard people say, real recognize real. So I've never had any problems. Okay. And I have a lot of family down there as well. So, it's like, I never saw the cause of them beefing. Period. What did the dude in Broward do? And you can't tell me what the dude in Broward did. So, it's all at one
They
point
would tear the parties up.
Right.
They would mess them up.
When I was growing up, it was all 305. Yeah, literally. The area codes didn't change until the 90s. But it was Broward County and Dade County was both 305. Then they separated to 954 and 305. But I grew up, it was all 305. So I didn't.
So what would be a message that you would send to the Dade County boys?
Just drop up. If y'all DJs, y'all know how I don't even play that.
DJ Boo beat.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
And it's not even.
We gonna edit that.
Right.
All right. Well, here's the fun part.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna play some games.
I flunked kindergarten.
I have my
because I don't play.
grab an ass bag. Okay.
That don't even look like it's gonna be beneficial. To
It
me.
is. It's gonna be
Anyway.
so fun. So you grab, and I'm gonna ask. Okay.
So I gotta put my hand in the bag.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
It's okay. They're all fair questions.
Feel like a bunch of checkers.
Okay. What were your dreams and hopes as a child? Growing up, little SCO sitting at the playground, 5 years old, 8 years old. What were you dreaming about?
That's crazy. Because I didn't get a grasp on life until later in life. So I actually, as a kid, I was playing football young. So that's all I wanted to do is play football.
Okay.
And basketball. But I kind of thought basketball was a little soft. So.
Oh, and then you end up playing it.
Right.
Going to college for it.
Sports, right. Sports. That's what I was thinking about doing, sports.
Okay. So how do you feel about the fact that that wasn't really your dream? Because you're not playing that. You're not playing sports right now.
Nah.
You went a whole nother direction.
It put me, you know how, I don't know, sometimes you get pushed into, like, DJing is a hobby for me. And even now, with it being my profession, I still never wanted it to be my profession. I was working in corporate America, but it forced itself on me. So it was one of those situations where when you finally sit back and look at, okay, I'm here, a 10-day period, I get paid bi-weekly, and this is what I make bi-weekly, and this is what I'm making 3 days DJing, and it's equal to what I'm making bi-weekly.
Well, that was an easy choice.
So, not necessarily. Because,
no?
Nah, it came with a lot of other stuff because, clubs don't last always. Even though I have club, longevity in certain situations that I didn't have it then. And to be able to walk away.
You had
say,
to crawl
this is
many
what
years
I'm
before.
I actually just came in one morning like, hey man, I'm not gonna do this anymore.
Wow.
And then the owner of the company I was working for, he was like I see why. He's like, he's like, I've been thinking about if you put, your full energy into doing this instead of trying to balance the job and this, it may work out. And then he told me, he was like, hey, if it ever slows down, you can come back.
Now, see, that's good to have the support of someone that you probably look up to. Right?
Yeah. That's my dude.
You guys still in touch?
Yeah,
you invite him to the show?
No.
What?
Yeah, he's almost 70, man.
70? Well, he has a lot of wisdom.
Yeah, he does.
Right? You should go sit with him sometime.
I do. I call him. Like, we talk all the time.
Oh,
He literally, certain things that may take place at the company, he'll be like, hey, man, I'm going to just come by because these guys don't know how to do this, so I'll come by and show.
Oh, good.
There's a lot of international shipping that goes on, different labels that have to do different IRCs and stuff.
Foreign language.
Right.
Okay, next. You're speaking of foreign language.
Exactly.
All right. If you could be a fly on anyone's wall, whose wall would you want to be on?
I could be a fly on anyone's wall. It's crazy because I know him personally. Alan Johnson.
Alan Johnson. Okay, now who is that?
Alan Johnson was one of the first black music salespeople here in the South Florida area, but he worked for Clive Davis. He was responsible for getting music played throughout the nation in the urban areas.
Okay.
And he's like an encyclopedia when it comes to this industry. And so I remember seeing him when I was young. He was this white lady, and I can remember like he was Alan and the white lady, and then years later, years later, seeing her, and it was Mariah Carey. Like, oh, I remember when.
Oh, he was married to her?
No, he was actually moving her music before she became who she was. He worked for Clive Davis. So that's how Clive, he was actually putting her in position to be able to be heard in the different markets that she needed to be heard in. So he still has that plethora of information on a different scale now. You and I talk to him, he allows me. So I would want to be a fly on his wall just because of the information that I could get for what I already do.
Alan, okay, have you ever been considered a sellout?
I don't think so. I mean,
No?
I can say one situation where some people may have thought that, that was, I don't think so. I was in a coalition, a DJ coalition.
Okay.
And then the president of the coalition, told us that if you were members of other DJ coalitions, that you couldn't be in the coalition. So I was already a member. I have my own coalition, exclusive DJs, and then I was a member of the Strong Arm DJs.
Okay.
And that was the issue. So instead of, stopping what I was doing with exclusive DJs and remove myself from Strong Arm DJs, I removed myself from that situation and continued to do what I was doing. So
they like sell out.
Yeah, but to me,
they say it to your face.
Yeah.
Just behind your back.
They have a lot of beef. I say when men have beef with each other. Men.
Why is that? What is going on with that?
When men have beef with each other, they address it.
Do they?
They should.
No, I hear a lot of people talking behind people's backs.
They're not men.
Good point. So what is the difference between...
Even when a man talks about another man,
okay,
behind another man's back,
that's
a real man don't even listen.
Right.
I'm not listening.
Huh.
Me, you, and him then, you saying it in front of you, and I got more respect for you than I would if you just come to me behind, back. So.
Be a real man 101 class or something. Because I think, but it needs to be taught early on.
Right.
And for some reason, it's not being taught. So these little boys is growing up to be little.
You got to look at who raised them. These kids. I ask kids and guys that all the time, when I hear certain things, who raised you? And I say that because
you can get a lot of information.
Yeah.
Draw a lot of conclusions from that.
I knew who I was raised by. I knew what was.
You were raised by who?
By my mom until
mom?
she passed.
Okay.
And then my grandparents.
Okay.
And my grandmother had a lot of girls, so I was raised by some strong black women.
Oh.
But I had those uncles and granddad in my life that
that would come around.
And they would just come get me. Hey. And then everything that they showed
me. And
it's
a lot of you guys, right?
Too many of us.
Right.
So everything that they showed me, I'm not going to say was necessarily the best, but it was good for me life-wise. I learned that.
For survival.
Right.
They taught you what you needed to survive.
All the things that I didn't need to know,
good and
all
bad.
the things that I didn't know.
I was going to say some good, some bad.
So,
but they were aware of your environment.
Right.
So they were able to teach accordingly.
Exactly.
Right?
Right. And then when I decided to go another route and say, hey, listen, I'm pretty good at this.
So did they call you a sellout?
I'm going to tell you, my basketball coach, I never get over him. Right down the street.
Because you turned your back on him?
He said, everybody in this section of the gym came to see you play. Everybody in that section of the gym wanted to police on the beds. Watching the people that came to see you play.
It was like that? And you were just in high school.
Right. So generally,
So those are some of those bad things that you just...
People, and it wasn't necessarily me, but the thing is, shout out to them. I have to, in South Florida when I was young, our communities were built off a lot of drug money. And it wasn't bad to us because drug money funded stores, clothing stores, barbershops. So the things that we had, to have in our community, a lot of it, came from drug money. But those drug dealers then poured into you as a kid. If they saw that you weren't that type of kid that was going to be out there doing what they were doing, then they wouldn't allow you to be out there. If you was a good kid,
so you had a lot of people watching you.
Football, you were playing basketball, and they'll give you $200 or $300 to stay away from where they're at. Hey man, look, go get you some, some shoes. We'll be at the game. You have a good game, then they may shoot you a couple of dollars after the game, but just to keep you out of the trouble that you could get into in the neighborhood. So I mean.
But you had these sponsors, but yet you still were
Yeah,
being
I mean,
a bad boy.
You know, I kind of inherited some things. You know what I mean? So I had some relatives that lived a certain life that both got locked up, and so it was like, hey, you know, you need to at this point.
So they passed the torch.
Kind of in a sense, it was just a matter of you know me just saying, okay, well, you know, I got to make sure a couple of things stay in place until they get home.
Taking care of the family.
It was like,
hey, without those life experiences, you would not be the DJ SCO you are today. Right?
I love who I was, who I am now, and who I'm becoming.
Yeah.
I'm cool with all them dudes.
And it's a beautiful thing, SCO. Well, that was fun. Thanks for those questions. Yeah,
I'm glad you closed that bag.
Yeah. We can go on. There's so much.
No.
We can go on.
Yeah,
but,
right.
okay, this is the Flow With It speed round, okay?
Speed round.
Yeah.
Man, I don't do nothing fast.
You'll be okay. I know. Well, I'm sure you didn't have any medicine today, right?
Why would you think that?
Oh, okay. All right. Well, hopefully you can think pretty fast. All right. So just say, I'm going to give you a word and you give me something.
Okay.
First thought in your mind.
First thought.
All right? All right. Birthday.
October 8th.
Your favorite color?
Purple.
Rihanna or Chris Brown?
Chris.
Go DJ.
Wayne. Good song.
Red.
Slob.
Artist.
Big control.
Money.
Need some.
Power.
It's okay. I like the series.
Respect.
That's all I need.
It's Fiona.
100.
Good. Well, I sincerely thank you for sitting down, opening yourself up, having this intimate conversation. Artist with Fiona.
That's what
I appreciate it.
I thank you for having me.
I feel the love.
You feel it?
I don't feel like a stepchild anymore because I was telling him that I was feeling like a stepchild. So
I try to, you know,
I'm
we had to gradually get to where we need to be.
right.
I don't want to just give you everything in the beginning.
Why not?
That's how you spoil me. Then because now I got to go back and take things from you as opposed to me just giving to you bits and pieces and you appreciate it more.
Right.
Don't you appreciate it? that don't look convincing.
No, but thank you very much, Artist with Fiona.